What is up, guys? How you doing? Just kidding, I don't care. After coming back from Spain, I bought this and I'm gonna show it to you. It is the SH Figuarts Justice League Batman figure. So I really like the box here. Although there is a problem here. I'll talk about it later. So anyways, here's a Batman, which is a cool logo. I like the X and Japanese writing, whatever. SH Figuarts logo with a bunch of SH Figuarts stuff. If you want to read it, pause it now. Then it has a big picture of Batman, you know, Ben Affleck Batman. I'm sorry. I'll miss you. Well, Batman v Superman version of you. So there's the Justice League logo. You see Batman with the accessories on a clear window, which goes all the way to the top where you see his logo. Then it says Batman, SH Figuarts. Again, on the sides, it has the Batman figure with the cool background, which is the same as the same background as the Kotobukiya statue of Superman that I made from Justice League. I made that, watch the review if you want to. The Justice League logo again with the same Batman logo as the front, more Japanese writing, I forgot what it says, I don't know. Then you see a little bit of the Batman bicep, which I think looks cool. Then in the back it just has pictures of Batman in different poses. And the accessories again, bunch of Japanese writing and copyright stuff, whatever. The bottom has the Batman logo again. That's enough about the box. But still something that bothers me. You see here the coloring is really good. Like it has that really dark gray that I really love from the Justice League movie. Like I love the color that they gave Batman here. And you see it's the same color here. Like it's the same really dark gray that I love. Almost light blackish. So anyways, let's look at the figure itself. So anyways, here is the Ben Affleck Batman Justice League figure, and as you can see, here's my problem with the color. It's a lighter black. It's too light. Like, looking at the box, from looking at there, it looks like a darker color, but when you take it out, it's just a light gray, and I hate that. I actually don't really like gray on a Batman figure, even though I know some versions of Batman are gray. I never liked it. And you can see in the box that he looks darker. He looks darker in the pictures and stuff. So I'm pretty sure this is a prototype. Then they just made this. So I can tell this is kind of going to be in my top 5 worst collectibles of 2019 video. But anyways, let's talk about it. Here's the head where it has some light stubble on the chin, which I do like. I do like the light stubble. And the lips have a pretty good detail. You know, it kind of has the Ben Affleck lips. And again, I do like the light stubble, but I don't really like the head sculpt. It looks plasticky. It looks a little plasticky. And from my Dark Knight review figure, you can see the details really good there. Here it looks shiny and plasticky, too shiny. So it doesn't really look real. It looks more like one of those $20 DC Universe figures. This is 55 euros, which is like almost $70. And it's not worth it. It's really not, because it just looks cheap to me. It does not look like it's worth $75. So anyways, you can see in the eyes, he has brown eyes, but oh my god, I was so scared for a second. I felt like the other eye was missing. Jesus. Okay, so you see it has shiny brown eyes, which I do like. It has a light gloss, which does help a little bit with the realism, but again, because of the shadows, when you put it this way, you can't even see the other eye. So, Jesus, you can barely see the other eye on the other way. Anyways, that's enough about the head sculpt. These are pretty pointy, kind of sharp, so be careful with this. And the head is... sorry, the head is separate from the cowl, which is double jointed, so the neck is a different joint, and it has the same problem. It's just plastic and shiny, so it looks cheap. And here's a little problem that this figure has, like, it won't stay even. Like, you do this, you try to make it stand straight, but it always leans a little bit to the left, which is something I don't like. But anyways, I do like the Batman logo. I do like the lines, which the suit does have. Anyways, the joints look terrible. I think the joints on the arms and the legs look terrible. You see, it looks too separated. And I know SH Figuarts is known for having really good articulation, but this just looks bad. My SH Figuarts, Doctor Strange, and Dark Knight figure don't have this problem. It's just this one, so I don't like this. It's the same on the legs, it just looks bad. I know this is to make him look taller, but it's way too separated, so I don't really like it. And the gauntlets, same problem as the cowl and mask. It just looks plasticky. Again, it's not really that shiny in the movie, so the Dark Knight figure, it does not look shiny. It looks like the actual suit. And neither of these suits looked shiny at all or metallic. Especially this one. It didn't look like a metallic gauntlet or cowl. So I don't know why they did this. So anyways, here are the spikes, which again, like the ears, are pretty sharp, so be careful with that. Here are the hands. You see the brass knuckles, which I think looks cool, but it looks a little bit 3D printed. It just looks kind of like 3D printed to me. And you see they're in clenched fist, and they're these types of kind of like separate pieces of armor. Here, 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 and here to represent the six-pack or the muscle. And again, like the Batman logo, there are lines around it. I do like that part, but overall I just don't like the color or the quality. I do really like the belt though. The utility belt looks really good. It has really good coloring, really nice paint job, really good detail. As you can see, it has different pockets apart from the back, where it's just a black belt. But here, it looks all darkened out, which I do enjoy. I would have really liked this. I do enjoy looking at this. So anyways, the legs also have the lines and the type of separate armor, which is on the knees. So there you see his bat butt, which is alright. It also has the lines. And there's pretty good muscle detail, which I do like. I do like the muscle detail. It's like around the figure, but this is where it's most noticeable. And the boots, surprisingly, same problem as the gauntlets and the cowl. Just plasticky and shiny and cheap. But they have some nice detail. And there's also bronze, just like in the knuckles. So for detail, it's kind of like a so-so for me, but I'm mostly on the bad side, so I don't really like it. But yeah, let's talk about articulation. So anyways, as I mentioned, there's a double joint, so he can look down pretty far and he can look up pretty far. There's a 360 degree on the head. You can go up and down, side to side. There's a 360 on the arms. It can also go up and down like this, over 90 degrees. And I wish there was a joint here, but there isn't, sadly. There is a double joint here, although it can only go 90 degrees, which sucks. 360 degree on the hand, which can go up and down. See, this is my problem. It just looks bad. It can go up and down on the torso, side to side, and 360 degree, kind of. So, up and down here too. Like I showed before, it can go up and down on the leg, which goes up 90 degrees. Not really that far back. It can almost do the splits. 360 degree here. Well, no, never mind. It can only twist. Double joint on the knee, which can almost hit it in the backside. And the feet can go up and down, side to side. And a 360 degree twist. And also the toes can go up and down. So for articulation, like most SH Figuarts figures, it's pretty good. So now let's go with accessories. So anyways, he does come with open hands, which have just as much detail as the clenched fist, the grapnel gun holding hands, which I will show right now, and the batarang holding hands, which I will show right now. So anyways, here's the batarang. He only comes with one, and it's pretty good. You know, the only thing that's special about this type of batarang is the lines here. That's pretty much it. That's the only thing that makes it different from the other batarang designs, apart from the color. So anyways, here's the batarang holding hands, and it works pretty well. Hold on. There you go. It works pretty well. Then here's the grapnel gun, which I think might be my favorite part of this figure. The grapnel gun has really good design. It looks just like the one in the movie, and I enjoy it. The color, the paint job is really good. You see the silver and well, it looks like wood, dark wood, so it works. And this actually comes with extra grapnels, which also have pretty good detail. You can attach it to the grapnel gun like this. There you go. And now let's put it on the grapnel gun holding hand. It can be a little hard to do. Hold on. And there you go. So yeah, the grapnel gun is my favorite part of the figure, which shows how much I don't like this figure. Now let's go for a size comparison. So here it is next to the Kotobukiya Justice League Ben Affleck Batman figure, where you can see this is so much better with the coloring over here. You can tell this is the color it should be, not this. It shouldn't be like this light gray. It should be this really, really dark gray. And as you can see, this has a lot more detail. Apart from the belt, which is almost identical, apart from the black paint on the center. Here it is next to the Kotobukiya Justice League Superman figure. Here it is next to the SH Figuarts Doctor Strange figure. And here it is next to the DC Multiverse Wonder Woman figure, and I brought this just to show you that a $20 figure has just as much detail as this $75 figure. You see this? Almost as much detail. God, I hate this figure. So anyways, this just shows how cheap it looks. Dark Knight figure, it has a wire in the cape, so you can position it however you want. But I don't care. I hate this thing. So what do I think of this figure? Well, I'll give it a 3 out of 10. I hate this thing. Screw this. Not worth $75. Waste of money. So I do not recommend this. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.